Yeah, well, we know about the Sydney and how she done the two Italian cruises over, the old Colony and the other one. And but what about Perth? Perth had a hero type as well, mate. Captain Waller. He was in the Mediterranean in 1940-41, and he attacked three Italian cruisers and sunk them. And in the black of night, he was a pretty cool dude, this Captain Waller. Anyway, in '42, he come to Indian Ocean there, and he tangled with the Japanese, and he was outnumbered and outgunned, but he had to go anyway. So I'll give it to you now. Yeah, Captain Waller in Perth. The Japanese Navy, they came south, invaded Indonesia in '42. Cruiser Perth of 6-inch guns. Captain Hector Waller was the chooser. The Ruyter, Rather Perth, and the 8-inch guns of US Houston. They fought battles against overwhelming odds. Dodged 5 torpedo attacks till sunk were the Dutch cruisers. Waller took Houston with him back to Indonesia. Reload, refuel to fight again. Fought to the death, not losers. These 2-game ships attacked the invasion fleet with guns of bloody blazing. 5 torpedoes and sunk some transports, damaged cruisers quite amazing. Point blank at destroyers chasing. One of 100 torpedoes hit and Perth went down still racing. Houston, she sank about 20 minutes later. But anyway, the Japanese thought they'd fought a battleship, so much damage it was crazy. Why, Don Johnson. Yeah, Captain Waller continued on at half speed in an effort to stop the ship taking more men with her than when she finally went. Then her bows dipped gently down and the stern raised out of the water. Only one of her 4 screws was still turning. It was said she did not sink but steamed out. The much loved captain, last seen amongst the flames on the bridge giving orders. Houston, after a similar heroic performance, also went down. Her captain got the Medal of Honour. Perth's total complement was 681. Of these, 353 were lost in action. 4 died ashore and 324 were captured. Of these, 108 died while prisoners of war. 53 of them died on the Burma-Siam Railway. In all, the Japanese had lost 15 ships and could not believe that a battleship was not present. A report in the Sino-Sionian Times in Japan in '42 read, "In the horrific battle in Sunda Strait, many ships on both sides were sunk. It must be remembered, however, that the lighter Nipponese ships were fighting a superior force, which included a battleship." The Japanese Times made a similar admission. So there you go. Old Hector went out with a bang. Thank you, by Don Johnson.